And from what my team say, this Sylvia lady, she's so strict. She's by the book. At a point, Krano, she stopped the former president, Mr. Arthur, yeah, from getting on a flight because he came late. So you could see, say, the Sylvia lady, she does not play with her job. And it does not matter who you are. So your president, Krano, also ban terminal flight you need to get there on time. In just a former president, Mr. Arthur, may he so rest in peace. This Sylvia lady at a point, Krakachen said, Mr. President, you cannot board because you are late. And these are things that Oba Bruchia, and it is the job. That is how it works. But this lady and her battalions, our more national security, they are killing and enjoying. They are manipulating the system. They are doing things they feel, say today they have guns on them until they can do whatever they like, They did not understand why Sylvia Amo Mukwain to decide time or Mankasa pet to get on the flight. There are people on this flight. Flight any time now pass it. The woman is like, what do you want to get on and let's move. What's it no? Oh, train Edubuahene or Maka to come before. And they said, no, that is not possible. In the end, the flight in the between jamo. And no, and Madam, a year Rashida Kachan say, then you go see who be last killer for GH because she has been traveling with Edubuahene.
Yan see ya Ghana ni the ni him say kidnapping the sanki ya kan. And kala kamem and a work see ye pa na no ada no yada story ya say mami bia or ye Emirates for penny Emirates airline no wo Ghana no or do man no wo airports no nipa bi akidnapping no wa bra wo free gym coffee na nsem no ebeto odwan na nsem na ye bebre na ye dwen aha mago life binya subscribe like na share video no from said yeah Madam Sylvia ono and a penny or Emirates line I walk on a wo airports no nipa be kidnapping and de yenim na Kevin Taylor and I didn't send the air to watch let's say what didn't ni action for bi so allegedly yeah nim say am passel on the church and as any on the cemetery yeah the war a Imago Life Media has say and then me tie ye ni ho dance ye ye nim say no kana say no pe allegedly kasi pa na that to and disclaimer allegedly almost to say and for phobia one national security ho and just say my minute na so wabra wo ye na juma was one penny mama manage me full flights no mama delay wo no na say aji awache subufu ye na what ya say tell I will show you where powerless as a power analyze yama mama no ya kidnapping no Ghana Police Service for our pin way. I am off in my mena baba. After wine and a shirt shenanian. You work in Taylor on your quotidian worker.
Woman never Rashida signing. This is her first class $10,000. She normally flies a lot with a year Edubuahene. I'm going to get you pictures of her and Edubuahene on flights in and out of Ghana. Because we want to establish the fact to say she has a relationship with the national security for and internet nam no we see her. This is the lady, Rashida Sani. So she has been flying first class, $10,000 every single time. About 2 weeks, 1 week, they go to Dubai, they do that a lot. Now on this occasion, this lady can't list let me show you the list again. Yeah. So this time, Obeja National Security for Obeja Edubuahene, Obeja Benjamin Ansa, Obeja Eyedien Atobrano. She was insisting, say, Mom to play na National Security for ba. And what happened was there was an exchange. And now Okache lady didn't say, oh, the all Canada, then she'll make sure say she's taken care of. Those were the words yet this Rashida Ekatre Eyedien. Ekatre the Sylvia lady who was doing her job. Okachan say, onya there, one penny, ama, when you know one came the so-called national security for na mechanic one for flight now. And there's on my flight need to without them, she will take care of her. She will make sure, say, Obechan say, oh, to me channel. Now, enough pictures. My team, they are sending me too many pictures. So there was some confrontation at the airport. Emma, phone calls bemu. Emma manfortunately say they will show their cratchy powers. Technically, this lady told Sylvia say she will show her cratchy powers. And my national security for be so by shaggy reasons. This lady went by her job. Sylvia ni in Juma. On him say it happens. And these things they happen every time at the airport. Ubu how miss a flight or two tantrums. Ubu how cancel. Do you know who I am? Or say who am I? Or say do you know where I'm coming from? Do you know my father? So many of these things we see at the airport all the time. I've been flying. I have a first class flyer. I have a first class whatever status. What miss a flight or I miss a flight. So I think the Sylvia lady took it say normal. These things happen. So she didn't read any meanings into it. Now this lady and then the battalion, some free national security, went away. 2 days after, the lady up with Juma and a wire then wako gym. And from what my team Exp0ses say, this Sylvia lady, she's so strict. She's by the book. At a point, Krano, she stopped the former president, Emirates, yeah, from getting on a flight because he came late. So you could see, say, the Sylvia lady, she does not play with her job. And it does not matter who you are. So your president can also ban terminal flight you need to get there on time. In just a former president, Emirates, may he so rest in peace. This Sylvia lady at a point crack and said, Mr. President, you cannot board because you are late. And these are things that Oba Brucha, and it is the job. That is how it works. But this lady and her battalions, our more national security, they are killing and enjoying. They are manipulating the system. They are doing things they feel, say today they have guns on them until they can do whatever they like. They did not understand why Sylvia Amo Mukwain to decide time or Mankasa pet to get on the flight. There are people on this flight. Flight any time now pass it. The woman is like, what they want bantem, they are get on and let's move. What's it no? Okay, Edubuahene Omo Maka to come before. And they said, no, that is not possible. In the end, the flight in the between jamo. And no, and madam, Rashida Kachan say, then you go see who be last killer for GH because she has been traveling with Edubuahin. They travel together, they do things together. Ben and someone in account all the time. And these are the people who are managing your national security. Now, after the incident, the Sylvia lady forgot about the whole thing and said, you know what, that's my job. It happens all the time. 2 days later, my man called Jim, wapon Juma, and Yumbre, or the car, be running fee. And Uncle Foy, a pack of car crossing or ni fee gate, and omuchini free car nim. And omode a day, omode sack a shady tea, and omutepinano. And omu row to a year omo government national security car nim. And omudi a 2 scene so. And I'm catching say onye ding and I'm driving almost 2 hours out of Accra. The same thing I'm doing bongo ideas and other people. If you walk around omu yehu. And I'm driving mami way Sylvia 2 hours out of Accra almost. And I'm going to say baby. And then when they took her there, they made her understand. Say, yenya catcher will say you don't play with us. Yenya national security no. Yenya you control Ghana. Yeka obe wunda obe wunde. You are nobody. We don't know why you were at the airport trying to prove say, oh, you're powerful than Yeni Ben Ansa Edubuahin. Yeni Anka's favorite girl, Rashida, any Atobra. They don't know why you were proving so difficult. In some person will say, Ghana ni omudia, they can do whatever they like. So for about 24 hours, na mami Edda baby a onim and it was seen so. And the funny thing is, this woman is an asthmatic patient kakra, and an asthma ba, and this woman needs just a little air, and these people are denying her because omo taping and sa, she's not getting enough air. And Uncle Foy catch and the omo catch and say yes, they want to prove to her, and if she dies crying, they can drop her body anywhere else. Now the funny thing is. Omde mamu we kwhye baby omde ne ba no ena omo ye den omo kan o car ni mu say we yam body tontontwene ne ansie ne baby ana say yan wuro into baby because they need to go back asem na tija enkofo ka ho asem. They were on phone with their bosses Benjamin and they were on phone. The Benjamin and Saga na oshe black no, they were on phone in the car able to say when so yan wasting and answer yan there because there's no time, they need to go do other things. And this one sack shediti and odaka animu. And imagine somebody having this conversation. Imagine people abe kidnap away from fear, and they are not even scared. They are speaking in plain language. Yambody Timutuni and said the other ones and I say, baby, we need to get rid of this body. And it became a back and forth conversation with Kanim. And this one, hardly could she get in home. I'm from Akakrampa home. Obi nice in the to a siniso. All because Rashida Kachere say, on Chama Edubuahin, any Ben and Samombra, on Jai plane into a mama plane into because some national security phobia. Eba. Now, they drove this woman Accra. Accra, no, they drove about 30 minutes, deciding on what to do with this woman. Whether they should shoot her and make it look like an accident, or they should just dump her somewhere. So at the end of the day, they realize say, na eni abahum. And a Ben Ansaka Chirom say, Benjamin Ansaka say, they should release her, they should just dump her somewhere and leave her. So Omangasa Edini Kodru baby no we need to know because na right now no Friday no platform to say it and you can't want them and other media houses were speaking about it. So now it looked like say Omo would say I don't know attention bound. So they dumped this woman somewhere. So the question here is, how did the police, a DNMA police, what influenced the Ghana Police Service to release a statement to say, Oma kwaye investigations akwaye bibia kwache eye omo kidnapping maameno, and that they have the woman, she's safe. And here now omo kwache maameno say nkofo and here omo rescue maameno. That's the word I'm looking for. The Ghana Police Service, no. And here for Namoko rescue Mami way, Eko won say nipa bi na achichire Mami way. For them to release that statement to tell us say, Omaye serious sex, ako rescue de Mami na kidnapping no. The question to Dan Parene Ghana Police Service say, why ne koye where is the report? What happened? And they say, Omoye side ni we no. And the National Signal Bureau, National Security, any the NI before no a release statement the police say omon famba brontene with their letterhead. Into the letter na a free Ghana Police Service by no sanko for in the police for some of Ghana for. Now the most interesting part of this whole thing is assembly civil no Gabi Ochredakun at the end of the day went to this lady's house. Woman way echo through this trauma no Gabi Ochredakun to the car and went to this lady and told the woman say yes it is true. The national security Benjamin answer any no, but it is getting close to elections. Into the woman should just let it slide. After elections, he will make sure say they open investigations into this matter. Gabi Ochredakun. So after this issue happened, Mameni going through this trauma, trying to live, Gabi gathered that courage. And Okofioka say, yes, a woman say, Adia we see. I know, Sir Benjamin Ansa, and it's Uncle Fu in a year. We have the evidence. But because of politics, baby, you do know, election, ebano, what dear home, so don't say anything. Chinese and Yabani, now Benjamin Ansa, we Munyansa Kunipa, Omoba. Now, if you be investigations on these people, that is what Gabi Ochredakun call my menho. On any offer or the call my mini fear no. Gabi Ochredakun. So you see, when you read the Ghana Police Service statement, release it, they no say, much mamena, loopholes statement in my This is the statement. Now, let me read the statement with you. I want to be who loopholes what statement in the Ghana Police Service, Dan Pare, Ben Ansamo, Gabi Munachro statement now, publish it, say, no makoye rescue mission akwachi maameno akwachi akoyi maameno omoboa. Now when you read the document, this is what it says. Kidnapped victim Sylvia Patience Ba rescued. Ghana Police Service almost statement ni. Nobody signed the document. I've heard it said sometimes they release statement without anybody signing. This document too, there was no signatory. Inti the T and say I'm publishing on my Facebook page and I'm say Ghana for these are the facts. Now muntie Ghana Police for Nankasasem. The Ghana Police Service would like to state that the victim of the alleged kidnapping, Sylvia Patience Ba, the airport service manager of Emirates Airlines in Accra, has been rescued and reunited with her family. Ghana Police Service is say, Eya Obana ye kidnapping no. Ghana Police Service say, rescue Obano. Ena Obano, kwe yine free eyedien abone phone nsem edina command ebusuafo we brofo. Ote brofo chen me abejidwom. Ghana Police Service catch us so no makoye operations. Ako rescue Sylvia. Every amount for na sebi omo be chi ni free ni fie no. E de ko share mu over almost 24 hours. No no makoye adwuma. Ako rescue mission. Ako gina brain ebusuafo. Ghana Police Service no. Okay. Paragraph 2. The police are currently continuing the search for the suspects behind this incident, and we want to assure the public that we will surely bring them to face justice. Police, in their first statement, almost rescue mission. Rescue. That means you met the person or the people who kidnapped the lady. Because if the woman wasn't in the possession of the kidnappers, you don't call that a rescue. If they came to dump the woman somewhere, then you basically found the lady. When you say you went to rescue the lady and that you have handed the woman over to their family, it means you went to confront the kidnappers, you took the lady from the kidnappers and gave the lady to their family. Now, in your second paragraph, you are telling us, say, you are still conducting investigations. Now, you are making it look like, say, one hour so kokoji akurane bayano, ana obane bayano. Why also catch say you are now doing investigations to find who the kidnappers are. These are two statements. In their haste or in the rush to lie to you people, no, they came out and they shot themselves in the foot. You are rescuing. So who did you rescue the lady from? Did you rescue the lady from the gutters or from the bush? You need to rescue the lady from the kidnappers. What's that? I know catch say currently I feel now we investigations are actually maybe a kidnappers. You are lying. The statement is vague. Now paragraph 3. Mr. P, stay with me, guys. All right, team. Paragraph 3. Seneka. We would like to take the opportunity to thank all those who gave us pieces of information in the course of our rescue operations, in particular, and the public in general for their support and cooperation. Almost a person that obiase. My information a boy my rescue no. That's what it means. Amount for a boy with evidence, pieces of information. It means they basically based their mission on the information they got. That's how they were able to rescue the ladies or the lady. Sorry, but you are the same person to telling us to say you are now investigating and searching. So which is which? You got pieces of information. That is what led you to the rescue. Now you are also telling us that you are now investigating. What are you investigating? What are you searching for? It means from your own language, you did not rescue the lady. All right, Mr. P. You did not rescue the lady. How comes that the Ghana Police Service will write such a statement, such a vague statement, to cover up the crimes of the national security, the the Bureau for the National Signal Bureau, and the NIB? Why would the Ghana Police Service, the CID department, why would they take up? Why would they decide to arrest, to lie to Ghanaians? No arrest, but you rescued. No arrest was done, but you were able to rescue. Because the crab baby now you found her. You didn't rescue her. Until the kidnappers, you are able to take the lady from the kidnappers. It could be through a confrontation. It could be through a very simple means of you arresting them and they telling you where the woman is. For you to go find the woman is not rescuing. You found her. So you do not have to write this to tell us to say you have rescued the lady and later tell us you are now searching and investigating. The investigation continues. Fourth paragraph. Meanwhile, the Inspector General of Police, IGP Dr. George Ekufu-Dampare, has spoken to the victim and her family, and they are in good spirits. A team of police medical officers and clinical psychologists have been assigned to assist the family during this critical time. So it means that Dampare is fully aware of this statement. Because in the statement, the IGP has been mentioned. That means he has the full report, what actually transpired. And he said, I'm going to be very charitable here. Dampare is the one covering up for the national security. The CID boss, these people are the ones covering up for the national security. Because the facts are that these people the Ghana police did not rescue the lady. That is why they failed to tell you and I where they rescued the lady. That is why they failed to tell us where they rescued the lady, if they made some arrest. That is why they are telling us to say, investigation, they are still continuing the investigations. They wanted to leave that place blank. That is what they do. They wanted to leave that place blank because they know you were going to ask questions. But what they didn't think of is that we were going to assess their own statement from first paragraph to second paragraph to the third to the fourth. The first paragraph, they told us what actually happened, that they went to rescue. Which area did you go do the rescuing? Who and who were there? Did you arrest any kidnapper? You don't give us any location. Now you turn around to come tell us and say, you are now searching. It means you are basically making things up to tell Ghanaians. And what I want to tell you is say, this kidnapping, the kidnapping was done by the national security. These are the people behind the kidnapping. This guy, he is called Atobra. And this Atobra is the deputy director in charge of operations at BNI. And I say NIB. This is the guy, he was involved in this crime. This man, he was involved in the kidnapping of Sylvia. This man was involved. Now, the next person who led the operation is this guy called Benjamin Ansa. Benjamin Ansa no Signal Bureau, the National Signal Bureau, on a director of operations. We na di etuo no ko, we mu na etuo ni wo mo, we mu na ayam ko botuo no wurem. This guy, Benjamin Ansa, I know his kid brother in the United States here. Very quiet guy. Very, very quiet guy. He has a kid brother. He also went to Presec. This guy is my junior. Well, a small boy. This guy, me we school by 4 years and we school. But when I'm gonna nankwasiafo, o ye fiero chen bibia. But to me kakra na dia mano. And okute tu no obotu and owunu nankofo. This is the same guy who went to arrest Bongo Ideas. I remember when Presec had Presec at 80, and I know that people involved in this, you're going to be worried I'm saying this because I was part of the people who organized that event in Ghana. So Benjamin Ansa were in the group. So event, na Michael Kuyo, Okujato Blackom, all the other DS were there. This event was organized around their old office, the old NCA office, National Security Office. When the event was ongoing, Akwawe and in the group saw Omubewura event without ticket. Those times, one of our juniors, he was in charge of organizing this event. Omudru gate to NK, they cannot go in because this is a private event. You need to have ticket to enter the event. Muamoko Presec at 80. This event, as I'm making, this is 2017, 2016, 2017 when they came to Power Fresh. Do you know this guy? When the other dear guy now organize the event, one of them decided to go home, to go freshen up to come. My boys to car, every national security. Eko kwachi, the other dear boy, handcuff and say, why say Omudru gate no, national security no, one more room. You were also coming with girls in Marsha for Makofor. This guy Ben Ansa, Emma, national security for no, the boys no F for car, follow this other dear boy. And went to just handcuff him for no reason. And then, why did he disrespect him, Ben Ansa? This guy is a gangster and a killer. I know his brother. I know where his brother lives in America here. A very quiet young man. And it hurts because I know his parents. And it hurts to say, this guy has become a murderer. Or what national security man. They are using the little power they have given them to destroy everything in this country. Maybe a story about this boy and Edubuahin. Sa Edubu Ahimboy na omu use omo in 2020 elections. No, these are the guys na omu share boys tom kobo tunechi. These were the guys who intercepted the results. These were the guys who were churning out fake numbers. On election day, he is the guy who runs around with a gun, intimidating people in Ghana. It is this guy, Benjamin Ansa. I will share his address. I will share his wife's family's picture. I will share everything about him. Every single thing about him in Accra, I will share it. I will let the world know. Say, Obo Obituo election we are. His family too. They will kill Onosone family because, you see, Yaman Kofo with too much power and they hide behind national security and they kill people. They murder people and get away with it. And even today, let me tell you this, you Benjamin, today, you people brought somebody to the NSB. Today. And they arrested somebody today. And that is what he does. It does not matter. Today, he did that. Today. And he knows what I'm talking about. And they are and they went to cover somebody's head with this black sack. They brought today, this morning, today. Why? Now, this lady is the one that started the whole chaos. I have a whole expose on this lady from tomorrow. I'm going to let you know the why how people like this in Ghana, when they get close to people with a little bit of power, what they do. From Ochina, I'm going to do a full expose on this lady.
I was young in some night child calling in Kelvin Taylor and SCA. Ya wa hase no yen timi NCCDA and Kasayampa and Asanyampa. And intino from Kelvin Taylor no, that is what is happening. Now we bomb pioneer has say no cry. Was no Ghana Police Service any judicial system no bear to me amana abba abontanemo obia yan ho amotos for try say Ghana had kidnapping party e bini hase alata mem enewo ye Korea elections ye mpefie empane kibia ma mama ye yemu mahye the best someone say kono poto aba on the 7th of December near wo pelo no na watwa man na wabefie din e renaissance say is obo aba na una anya ya ojubility when ya so what's na there usu kakra hopebe nkubiede midi edem samuel damakam